Welcome to Super Art Fight, the greatest art competition in the known universe! And now I would like to introduce your host for this evening, Marty SNK, and Super Art Fight's very own Wizarding World Precologist, Ross the Boss Nova!
And we've walked into 2019, and it still kind of sucks.
It's okay. We're on the up and up.
Me and Gene Okerlund died. Super Dave Osborne died.
Oh, that's better.
J.K. Rowling has told us all that wizards just shit on the floor.
I have a lot of comments about that one.
It's not a great start.
It really makes no sense.
But we promise to give you a great start to a brand new Super Art Fight season here tonight, as we will present the first, and depending on how it goes, possibly last ever, Super Art Fight Tag Team Gauntlet. I may wonder, what does that mean? What's a gauntlet? Well, if you're a wrestling nerd, you're already 4 steps ahead of us. Congratulations. We'll talk about AEW in the hallway. But for those who do not know gentlemen, let's give it up for the team of Wisteria and Stelmadon, God and Monsters!
Oh, wow.
All right, keep shifting to the right, guys. There's going to be a lot of you.
A new challenger approaches. Marty.
Yes, team number 3. We've got trainers, we've got giant monsters, we've got gods. Let's get really to what this show is about. The fans. One is a fighting fanboy, the other is a show living, breathing shoujo. It's Shoujo and Go-Go and Mike Donahue, the Fandom Menace.
Anyone whose outfit starts with tearaway pants ends in victory. We all know that. We all know that.
Starting topic. These bouts are going to have 15 minutes to draw. Of course, we're going to spin that wheel of death. More about that as we get on that. What is a starting topic that will work great for the fun people here at MAGFest? That will work best for the roster of talent we assembled here, Russ?
Yeah. We have a really simple starting topic. It is Super Smash Brothers! Yes, that's right. Everyone is drawing Waluigi.
Everyone's here. That's all I'm saying. Everyone's here. All right. So, it's a gauntlet. We got 5 teams. We're going to start with 2. How are we going to pick 2? Well, we've got special guest referee Adam over here. Adam?
Hey, Adam.
Inside Adam's hand, we have a hat. In that hat are all 5 team names. Giving it 2 audience volunteers. Adam, let's do it quick.
Zoo is ready. Can it multiply since 5 minutes ago? I swear to God.
Each one of you grab one man. Starting off, the tag team gauntlet will be Team Gods and Monsters.
Versus the Fandom Menace.
off. It was the two teams that were right in the center of the
Yeah, that worked out really well.
That worked out great for everybody. Okay, so we're going to start this like we did every single Super Art Fight before, and we're going to do every single art fight after it. You have your starting topics on each side. Remember, it is a tag team match. Tags have to be seen by Adam there. We got a 15-minute time limit. We're going to ask the artists if they're ready. They're going to cheer. We're going to ask you if you're ready, and you're going to cheer. And then we're going to count down together. 3, 2, 1, art fight. So,
Artists, are you ready? Audience, are you ready? Here we go. 3, 2, 1, art fight! On the left-hand side, drawing something from Super Smash Brothers, which could be...
I'm assuming it's Kirby. I'm gonna guess it's Kirby.
We have the team of the Fandom Menace. We have the current Super Art Fight singles champion.
Yeah, Shoujo Go-Go.
Shoujo Go-Go up on the canvas. Versus, on the right-hand side, the team of Gods and Monsters.
Yeah, and it looks like Wisteria appropriately focusing on plants, but based on what I know about the Smash Brothers world, a controversial choice as we're getting Piranha Plant. So,
that's right. But already we have our first attack as the Piranha Plant has already gotten some attacks done on Kirby, but Kirby's
got Bayonetta legs.
Listen, the one thing Kirby hasn't had yet is Bayonetta legs.
This is true.
Unless you've read my fanfic, in which case it's already happened and it's great.
I'm sorry. That's not just any Piranha Plant. Based on the weird mustache, it's a raw Piranha Plant.
All right, and Stompidon's tagged in.
Stompidon's tagging in and slowly making its way onto the canvas. First two tags, both having Mike Donahue coming in for the first time for the Fandom Menace. Mike Donahue, you know, I'll wear it. I'll wear it. This is very sweaty, you guys. I'm tapping out on that one. I'm good.
What? When did that even happen?
While you were walking away, he was tossing that at your head.
Oh, got it. Okay, so now we've got the fighting fanboy Mike Donahue from Team Fandom Menace on the canvas, and he's got Pikachu making his way on. While meanwhile, over on the left-hand side, we have Stompidon, who is turning Kirby into, in fact, Stompidon. Which, if you think about it, now means Stompidon has some sweet Bayonetta gams.
Yes. Which also, it means that Kirby ate Stompidon at some point.
That's another possibility, is that Kirby just bore down on Stompidon.
Yeah.
Which, you know, some people are into. Hey, whatever.
So 2.5 minutes to the first spinning of the Wheel of Death. For those of you joining us for the first time, the Wheel of Death is our random topic generator. It's what we got going on up here. Every 5 minutes, we will spin said Wheel of Death, and each team has to draw the topics that are selected for them.
We've got Pikachu just on top of a droid, which is just shooting the Piranha Plant in the face.
I don't remember the violence being so clear in Smash Brothers. The new Smash Brothers is M for mature, clearly.
Yeah, I really appreciate the Overwatch reference there.
Yeah.
Because again, as we started with Smash topics, but again, the fight can go wherever it needs to from there. Once those initial topics are on the canvas, it's really anyone's game. They can choose to come back to it if they want, but honestly, this is MAGFest. They're playing to the crowd. They can do whatever you guys want to, they think you guys are going to want to see.
Regular tags from both sides. Wisteria and Shoujo Go-Go now in for their respective teams.
So now by the way, Wisteria now on the left-hand side of the canvas, trying to figure out where to go next, what to do. While meanwhile, we've got Shoujo Go-Go over there on the right-hand side. Now Shoujo's chosen to bring in the pink marker, which lets her brand the canvas, but of course, the pink marker, a little hard to see from the back. So, still, we'll see how well that works out for her in this big of a room.
It looks like Pikachu has now started to believe in the mech that believes in him. He's got a suite of Gurren Lagann glasses right there in the center, spiraling ever upward, much like the sales of Pokemon Let's Go.
I love that reference can get that much love in this
all these
room.
years later, y'all still love Gurren Lagann. That makes me happy.
Yeah. Yeah, so now we've got Pikachu with really sweet Squirtle Squad sunglasses and drills, of course.
15 seconds to the first spin. Let's count it down, MAGFest. Here we go. 10, 9,
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Here we go.
Wheel of Death.
Gods and Monsters gets Muppet Combat. Punk rock children's toys go to the Fandom Menace. Menace, punk rock children's toys, Muppet Combat goes to Gods and Monsters.
For a second there, I thought Mike Donahue was going to tear off a second layer of pants. But
I mean, he could, but then this would have to be an 18-plus panel.
it's a little different. Or it becomes a MeUndies commercial. I don't know. We're not a podcast, but
Yet.
yeah.
Again.
So here on the canvas, our Muppet Combat's coming together from the pen of Wisteria there in the bottom middle of the canvas as we see the angriest version of Kermit the Frog I've ever seen.
Yeah.
It looks like Kermit the Frog has been watching too much Fox News and he's just mad about everything.
Yeah.
Damn, Obama took Miss Piggy.
So, as Muppet Combat comes together in the middle of the canvas,
Ross, when did you get drawn on the canvas as Mario?
that happened a minute ago. I think that was the fighting fanboy Mike Donahue's doing.
Because you're not a good plumber. I know this to be true.
Clearly. It's funny because when it was getting drawn in, I was like, is that Martin Freeman or me? A little hard to say sometimes. But clearly the hairline, me all the way. Now we've got our punk rock children's toy over here on the left, right behind where Mike Donahue's working now, which is little baby punk rocker listening to the Ramones ABCs.
They get through all 26 letters in 26 seconds. It's
They
amazing.
generally only go over 2 letters, A, O, and then Let's Go, which is, I guess, a letter.
Yeah. Now I know my A-O, let's go.
Thanks. I was
Well
proud of that one. Yeah. So now, as the world's scariest beaker makes his way onto the canvas from the pen of Stoppadon. I'm sorry, it's okay. There was Spriggy hair, but then it went all the way around, so now it's Animal. Give me a minute. It's getting drawn as we speak. So it's either Gritty or Animal. It really could go either way. If you think about it, Gritty and Animal are probably brothers, right?
We're just over halfway through this bout, so I think now's a great time to check in with you, the live audience, see who you think is winning this portion of the gauntlet so far. Adam's got the decibel reader in hand. This gives an artist an idea of how well they're doing and whether they need to kick it up in the second half of the match. Let's hear it first for the team of Shoujo Go-Go and Mike Donahue, the Fandom Menace! Go ahead.
And their opponents, the team of Stoppadon and Wisteria, or as we call them, Team of Gods and Monsters!
This is looking so
Pretty
far like
close.
it's going to be a heck
Pretty
of a
close.
debut for Wisteria. I got to give her a lot of credit. Her first time on the Art Fight canvas. She's going right into the fire here.
Oh, no.
This evening at MAGFest.
Wisteria coming equipped with sticker sheets of leaves. As a druid princess, she is just covering the canvas in tiny leaf stickers.
That's adorable.
It certainly is, Marty. It certainly is. Meanwhile, what's going on in the top right there? We've got Shoujo Go-Go What you working on?
All I know is has very confident eyes. That's all I've got so far, Ross.
You know, that's a good start. We'll see where it goes from there. By the way, now that the action has moved out of the way, this is where our punk rock children's toys are coming together with the Ramones ABC.
And I realize how we know it's gritty. It's saying, "Give me pork roll," the beloved catchphrase of everyone from Philadelphia ever.
Yes, you know how they just walk around saying that. Hey, give me pork roll.
And then they throw batteries at Santa Claus. Philadelphia is a nightmare hellscape is what I'm trying to say. And I'm from Baltimore, so I have no room to talk.
Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Wheel of Death.
Wheel of Death.
Crafty Octopus goes to Gods and Monsters. You can take a respin if you want. Captain Canada goes to the Fandom Menace. Captain Canada.
Yes, Captain Canada. He believes in fairness, apologizing, and maple syrup.
Yep. We've been to Canada 3 times in the past 3 years, and that's everything we've learned about it. We're not very observant.
Well, to be fair, going to Canada for a convention is kind of like going anywhere for a convention.
Yeah.
You see the airport, the convention, and the closest place to get food.
Yep, that's all we got.
It might as well be National Harbor at that point.
Yeah.
But it's cheaper.
National Harbor, surrounded by Virginia, next to Virginia, near Virginia, still Maryland somehow.
Go figure. Soon to be National Landing. Anyway, yeah, I boo that too. That's some local humor for you, Marty.
I think you got the local part right. The second half was a little off.
Yeah, fair. All right, so there's Captain Canada. It appears it's a hippo.
Excuse me, can I steal your mic for just a second? Thank you. Hey, Mike, you said that you were going to show me how to be evil. When does that start?
Show you how to be evil?
You want me to... Can you razz on somebody for me? Yeah, razz on Marty. He deserves it. Mike, you can't just do that. Tell him something. Tell him something real mean.
That scarf doesn't look half bad.
That's so savage. Let me try.
That green looks good with your eyes.
I can't believe I said that. I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh, I'm so embarrassed.
All right, so that wasn't really turning heel. That was more like turning like flats.
Yeah.
Those were Canadian insults. Yes.
That's what that was.
All right. So,
I was going to say, the most effective heel tactic to date in Super Art Fight is this, apparently.
Yeah, well, in certain countries, that's the meanest thing you can say.
Fair. 2 minutes, 20 seconds remaining. Remember, this is bout 1 of 4 here today. We're just going to keep rolling through teams, randomly selecting them, which, again, either a great idea or a terrible idea.
We're going to find out. That's right. Just missed on the Wheel of Death is Butler Battle, Olympic blood sports. Oh, wait, 2 minutes to go.
Yeah. Candy creatures.
And what's that last one?
Thick thighs save lives. Not wrong.
Not wrong. Not wrong.
Again, what other panel at MAGFest
Yeah.
will give you that?
That's right. I think I just learned we need to put that on T-shirts as soon as possible.
Apparently, I'm just getting prettied up by our artist today.
Oh, you got a little leaf sticker.
Leaf sticker.
Nice.
Aww.
All right, so let's recap. So far, everything on the canvas is turning into its Canadian counterpart. There's Canadian flags being drawn on this cactus over here on the left.
That means everything's a little bit more polite, yet costs slightly more.
Yeah, and you know, I think I'm just learning that everything was secretly Canadian the whole time. 1 minute to go. here in this first round, then it's up to you, the audience, to choose the winner and see who's making it to round 2 of the gauntlets. It's basically like Titan games, but with drawing.
Yeah, and no Dwayne Johnson. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, you gotta...
Well, I just want to make it clear. It's not like Dwayne Johnson came to us and said, well, and we went, nah, no.
That would be really cool if he did that.
Yeah. 30 seconds to go. Give it up for guest referee Adam, you guys. Stepping in for a thankless job. Wait. No bias.
Yeah, no bias, man. Come on.
And we're going to count it down together. 10, 9,
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Caps on markers! That's an art fight. Okay.
All right. One team continues on. Another gets eliminated. Gets synonymed. Adam, you ready to do this? Audience, are you ready to do this? All right. Let's hear it first for the team of Mike Donahue and Shoujo Agogo, the Fandom Menace. All right, and let's hear it for their opponents. Wisteria, Stompadon, Gods, and Monsters!
All right,
Adam. Who continues on into bout number 2?
Wisteria and Stompadon. Y'all are gonna stay up there, and then we're gonna swap out for round 2. All right, so as we let y'all swap out the paper. Wow. By the way, we always get asked what happens to the canvas. We're gonna take all the canvases to our merch table, and we're gonna be selling them there. So if you want them, go check them out. We're selling all 4 canvases we'll be doing today. And our merch table is open all throughout the show.
Yes.
But if you want photos, that was your chance, because we got to keep it moving.
Yeah, we went, you know what's a good idea? 4 matches in a 2-hour slot. Whoops.
Yeah, we're keeping it moving. Very efficient. Those of you guys that got good photos, just post them online for everyone else. And then you can be like, oh, I took this. It's great.
Remember,
or you can give them credit. You know, that's cool.
Post things on the internet.
Can I tell a quick story while we're changing out panels?
Yeah, let's see. It's story time with Unky Ross.
So, over the Christmas break, I went to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter in Universal, which is super fun. And I tried to get that. There's this dragon over Gringotts Bank that's like breathing fire, but it only does it every like 5 minutes or something. So we tried to get a photo of it, and I could not snap the photo at the right time. Just couldn't get it. But then I'm standing there waiting around for everyone else in my group, and someone totally random just airdropped me a looped photo of it. Out of just nowhere. Someone just was like, I got this photo, just anyone who wants it, here it is, and just sent it around. So I wound up airdropped someone else's photo of this. So then we, of course, posted that as like one of the photos from the trip. And then we figured we should pass this on. So we just started airdropping it to anyone that had their airdrop open. And we wound up sending it to about 8 people. It was the chain letter of our time, Marty.
Now, I think think that's really wonderful and a great sign of solidarity between nerds. But as someone who works in the software world, the fact that you had your phone open to let anyone send photos to you is one of the most goddamn stupid things I've ever heard of in my entire life, and you should be ashamed to say that in front of a room of nerds.
Yeah, okay. That's fair. That's fair. Just gonna
That
turn
said,
that.
cool story. Cool story. I'm
Just
real
gonna
proud of
turn
you.
that off real fast. It's cool.
So
Didn't have that
actually, what? Oh, did you not have it on? Okay. Damn, I was gonna say everybody should start airdropping Ross photos during the show.
Do not.
Here we go.
3, 2, 1. Art fight!
So that spin of the wheel was accidental.
You guys really want to save the bees, don't you?
Hang on.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Yeah.
I like doing this.
Yeah.
Some of you might have heard this joke before, but we're gonna do it anyway.
Yeah, okay.
So, all right, what's that say? One more time. Okay. What's that thing that people try to get at New Orleans when they flash their tops? All right, and when I go get Mexican food, what do I get on the side? Beans. Wrong, I do double rice. You should all know my order by now.
That was the
Too
joke.
much fiber.
That was the joke.
Yeah.
That was a great joke.
It was fun for me.
I'm glad. I'm very happy for you. All right, here on the Kazoo guy loved it. That's what counts. Meanwhile, here on the canvas, on the left-hand side, drawing Baron von Sexeville is drawing what I assume is his favorite Super Smash Brothers character.
Well,
himself.
it looks like it's Baron von Balzette. I could be wrong.
So let me get this straight. He's drawing himself as Peach/Bowser.
Yes.
As a video game. Okay, got it. Cool. And as that comes together on the left, we've got Wisteria working on the right.
And that's a cactar from Final Fantasy. Now that just makes perfect sense with her. So far, it's been all plants. We got piranha plants, we got cactars. She's been dropping leaves here and there. Also has a hat that's a Smash on it, making it a Smash Pro.
Oh no! Bad news for Cactar, as apparently Baron Von Sexyful's leg extensions have come through, and they've gone right through poor Cactar. By the way, Cactar is wearing a little hat that just says Smash on it.
Yeah, because he's a bro.
Which either means he's a fan of the TV show Smash from the early 2000s, or maybe that's just his occupation. We don't know.
Well, bad news for Baron Von Balzette.
Oh,
Hit with 999 damage, but hey, could still shill for Super Cola over there on the top left side
yeah,
of the
he
canvas.
is currently repping for Super Cola. It is the best cola. Sponsored by Super Cola. Now we're getting, his current smash percentage, which is 0%. That's great. So he's
Perfect.
He's doing pretty well. Unclear if this is a stock or a time match, though. Meanwhile, look at Baron Von Sexyful's poor foot. It's just thinking to itself that someone should please put it out of its misery.
Today I learned Baron Von Sexyful's foot has a face and has cognizant thought.
Yeah,
this is a
apparently.
dark day in Super Art Fight.
Yeah. Now as Stompidon's working in the bottom right corner of the canvas, it
Now,
looks
granted,
like an
Stompidon's head
extremely
also covering the lower right-hand corner of the canvas.
just to translate, and you guys will see in a second, is an extremely uncomfortable Toad, and you can tell because he's currently saying the phrase, "I'm uncomfortable." Now it's unclear what's making the Toad uncomfortable. He could just not enjoy group social situations, or because he's not wearing pants. Really hard to tell. Meanwhile, Stevie Speed's going and doing a number on that Toad. Oh no! It appears that now Toad is much more comfortable. Or it's at least called into question, as he now has a dialogue bubble that says, quote, "Or am I?" That classic Twilight Zone M. Night Shyamalan twist of, or is it? And now there's just a butt being drawn over all that nonsense, while meanwhile, here in the middle of the canvas,
Oh, snap! Here comes Pac-Man.
Pac-Man. Marty, that's not just any Pac-Man, that's Ninja Pac-Man. You can tell. You can tell because he's
7,
covered in dark
6,
clothing.
5, 4. Here we go.
Wheel of Death! Wheel of Death!
Wheel of Death! Wheel of Death!
Gods and monsters get when dinosaurs ruled the earth. Sex Drive gets Muppet version of opponent, or opponents in this case.
That will not be difficult.
No. You're trying
like-
to tell me it would be hard to make a Muppet version of Stompidon?
Yeah. You know what'd be really hard is a dark, gritty reboot of Stomp It On. That's what I want to see.
Zack Snyder's Stompidon.
They killed her parents. Now she's out for blood.
Killed her mother, Martha, and her father.
Martha! Damn it, Stomp It On! If your badge isn't on my desk by morning!
When did
Yeah.
Stompidon become a cop? Hang on.
Stomp It On's always been a hard, grizzled cop. That's part of her backstory, don't you remember? Oh no, Stomp It On, unfortunately, is headless somewhere over here on the right-hand side of the canvas, while meanwhile...
Wait, no, has a body.
and being used as a Muppet. While meanwhile, over there on the left-hand side of the campus, we have Wisteria drawing Stomp It On as a princess.
Yeah, when a dinosaur ruled the earth.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Princess Stompidon.
Back when the planet was a monarchy under Stomp It On. I mean,
Stompidon is a princess, and if Disney would like to buy the rights to Stompidon from us, we're willing to listen.
that's true. but we have it in our contract that we demand a Disney-themed ride of Stompidon in place of Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. Actually, what I would really love is Stompidon to replace Space Mountain. It'll just be called Stomp Mountain, and it'll be the same ride, but instead of hearing nothing, you'll just hear blah, 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 blah the entire time.
So right now, Gods and Monsters are in their second bout. Team Sex Drive in their first. They're the fresher duo. Let's see if it is tied in at all with how you think they're doing so far. Adam's got the decibel reader. Let's check in with you. Let's hear it first for the team of Stevie Speed and Baron Von Sexyful. Team Sex Drive. Let's hear it for their opponents, continuing on into their second bout. Wisteria, Stompidon, Gods, and Monsters!
Neck. Dare I say neck and neck, Marty. So close, says Adam.
Now, one thing I will say, it might have just been the Team Gods and Monsters had some more lowerly octave cheers, but just a super hard fight top tip for our new audience members. If you boo someone because you don't want them to win, you're making more noise for them, effectively helping them win. So, don't be a jackass and boo. Thank you.
This is also a good rule for the internet, by the way. Booing and being negative, not helpful on the internet or at Super Hard Fight. That's a top tip from us to you. All right, here on the canvas, we have a giant hand drawn over here on the left-hand side, which is just smacking our poor Princess Stompidon in the face. Oh, I'm sorry, inside poor... using Princess Stompidon as a
how
Muppet.
It works as a Muppet.
Yeah.
It's an anatomical illustration, including that natural bend of the elbow to control the bicep. Or sorry, bend of the thumb.
Didn't you know that your punk... Listen, Frank Oz has the ability to just take one finger and just...
Yeah.
Meanwhile, we've got Wisteria down below drawing her Muppet version of Stevie Speed, who's wearing a hat that says Cars and waving his arms like a wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tube man.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go.
Wheel of Death. Wheel of Death. Wheel of Death. Wheel of Death.
Aggressively elderly goes to Gods and Monsters. Grenade parade for Team Sex Drive. Yeah, I gotta point this one out. Wisteria has been turned into a Muppet. Wisteria is now Beaker.
Wisteria is Beaker with like some.
Good for Beaker.
Yeah. It looks like Miss Piggy and Beaker had a baby. And then that baby got implants.
Yeah. It's a bountiful harvest for Wisteria.
It's just... So...
Oh, man.
Now we've got aggressively elderly being drawn onto the canvas. I think that's down there in the bottom left by Stompidon. We'll see what that comes out as in a minute. While meanwhile, the grenade parade is coming from the Muppet flailing arms of Stevie Speed on the canvas. Originally drawn by Wisteria, now being used by Stevie Speed to throw grenades at just across the canvas. And
Ask anyone in the military.
Yeah.
The proper grenade throwing style is the Kermit flail.
Yeah, you just go, yay! Until
That's
the
how
grenade.
your grandpappy won World War II.
You actually have to shout that as you do it.
Yes.
That was until they started giving out kazoos
Yes.
in basic training. What did you do? Are you Oh, that's not the grenade we meant, Michael. Baron von Sexyful. Baron von Sexyful, you are just dropping grenades all over the place. Now it appears.
Hang on a second. If I'm understanding correctly, look at what Stompadon's doing. Having started in the lower left corner, she has turned this entire canvas into one gigantic Katamari ball. 2.5 minutes, the king of all cosmos will be very pleased.
Yeah, so as the entire canvas is now a Katamari ball and a Smash Brothers screen, I think this is officially the most addictive canvas we've ever seen. The only thing they could do to make this canvas more addictive is hide backpacks all over it.
Yes.
For us to slowly find and unlock. Sorry, just keep... Baron von Sexyful has drawn at least 4 pairs of boobs onto this canvas. Only one of which are his own. There is more than one kazoo in the audience. I think they're multiplying.
Yeah, they're like rabbits.
They are like rabbits, which...
1 minute, 30 seconds ago, referee Adam pulling us back in from talking about kazoos.
All right,
you guys still having a good time? Thank you.
All right, so 1 minute 15 to go. Just missed on the Wheel of Death. We have Space Rex.
An 80s action reboot.
Yeah, I think we got that on the canvas. There's boobs and grenades galore.
Yeah. No Dolph Lundgren yet, though.
Yes, Swiss Army beards.
And Unicorn Mayhem.
Unicorn Mayhem.
Now, if you're saying these topics are good and all, but I got some better ones, you can submit them. Head to superhardfight.com, click the Wheel of Death link, and submit brand new topics.
Okay, guys, you cannot stop. You can't just keep tagging back and forth. That does not work. Yeah, keep it off the canvas, guys. Okay, so I don't know how this is working.
30
but Baron
seconds
von
remaining.
Sexyful is pulling some like comic book cover level pose right here. Because you can see both his front and his backside at the
20
exact
seconds.
same time.
It's very Liefeldian.
Yeah, he has like a Gumby spine going in this. He's like twisted completely around. He looks like a G.I. Joe action figure.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Caps on markers! That's an art fight. Okay.
All right.
Referee Adam, if you would please. Oh, sorry.
That's okay. I was just taking a drink of water. Let's hear it first. As they continue on into their second round, can they make it 3? Let's give it up for Wisteria and Stompadon, Gods and Monsters! All right, and let's hear it now for their opponents, Stevie Speed, Baron von Sexyful, Team Sex Drive.
Wow. Marty, that was really close.
Yes, but only one team continues on into round 3. Adam, who's it gonna be? Gods and Monsters could run the board here tonight, folks.
Wow. Whoa.
They've made it halfway through the gauntlet, Ross. Can they take it home? Stay tuned.
Only time will tell. Okay, if you want photos of this, photos of the canvas. We'll leave it up for 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, bring it down. If you take photos of the canvases of the show, we encourage you to do so. Hashtag #SuperArtFight anywhere you decide to post them. And
you can follow us all over social media at SuperArtFight on Twitter, Facebook.com/SuperArtFight, even though Facebook is a gigantic flaming pile, Instagram.com/SuperArtFight, and of course,
we encourage you to follow us on the cool social media networks.
or you can just sign up for our mailing list or follow us on the home of all things Super Art Fight, superartfight.com.
That's right. By the way, you can buy all of our awesome shirts. Let's talk about our shirts for a minute, Marty.
Yeah.
Now, judging by how that last round went, I think you guys might be interested in this one. We do have, in fact, the Baron Von Sexyful t-shirt. If you feel the need to take a hot pink shirt that says Sexyful home with you, we highly encourage it. It is available right over here at our merch booth. Oh, thank you, Killer Colleen. Look at that. That is our Super Art Fight Stomp It On shirt. Which is available right over here as well in 2 color combinations, both red and green here, and walked away. But those, blue and another blue. But you can check those out. We also have Super Art Fight, the home game, with art from all of our artists. It's a really fun game whether you know how to draw or not. In fact, I would really argue it's more fun if you don't know how to draw.
Speaking from experience, accurate.
Yeah, and it's a lot of fun. It's $15. It's right over here, and it's a lot. I said it's a lot of fun. But, and finally, there's our mailing list. Because one thing we get asked a lot, especially at MAGFest, how is it I could sign up to become an art fighter? We get asked that all the time. How many of you guys are wondering that? It's real simple. Step 1, and this is no joke. Step 1, you sign up for our mailing list. Step 2, we are going to be sending out to our mailing list info about tryouts. That'll be in the coming months. We do it every about year and a half, 2 years or so. We're coming up on that once again, Super Art Fight Idol. That is how most of our roster has joined the ranks at this point, including from the last Idol class, we have our own tag team or singles champion Shoujo Agogo.
Yeah.
Stevie Speed.
Countless others. But the fact is this, folks, if you think you can draw in front of people, if you think you can be funny in front of people, if you think you can wear tight pants in front of people, you are our type of people. So head to superartfight.com, sign up for our mailing list, and we'll let you know when the Super Art Fight Idol will come in this spring. And hey, this always helps when we say it at conventions. Do you want to see Super Art Fight at a convention that maybe you work for or run? Awesome! Please invite us, as we'd love to play every convention on the planet. That's an honest truth.
That is legitimately true. The weirder the convention, the better. I'm putting this out there. We want to play BronyCons and FlameCon and BlurredCon and all the cons. We want to do all of the cons, and we want to see you there at all of them because honestly, those cons are a lot of fun.
Yeah. All right, so we've got all of the paper up. Adam, buddy, let's find out who is going to be in this third bout. We need another audience volunteer. Get someone from the back if you can. All the way back in the hat. That'd be you. Come on
in
up.
the hat. Oh, hey, how's it going?
Maybe going around the sides would have been the way to go. There you go.
Oh, she's making her way around. Here she comes.
The fire marshal would be very disappointed in this entire group.
We're not. We're very happy with you.
All right. Bout number 3 of 4. Gods and Monsters as they try to run the board. You got a challenge in front of you, Gods and Monsters, as you're going to face Super Art Fight's resident girl gang, Jamie the Judge, Killer Colleen, the Brawlers!
All right, ladies.
Colleen, Jamie, anything you'd like to say to your opponents here tonight?
Yeah, we're gonna make this a quick match because I gotta go wreck some shit on some guilty gear. Y'all with me?
Also, like, both your hairs are wonderful. It's good hair.
Just good
I
hair.
won't mess up your hair during this fight.
All right, great.
All right. So the natural crux of battling with art, your hair's nice. We're doing great here, gang. We're doing great here. Starting topic continues with Smash Brothers.
Yeah.
We got 15 minutes on that clock. We've got Gods and Monsters on one side. We got Brawlers with the other. Looks like Team Mead's going to be in bout number 4. So, artists, are you ready? Audience, are you ready? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Art fight!
Okay, on the left, both our artists starting on the left-hand side. So over here we have the team of the Brawlers, that is Killer Colleen working on the canvas right now, and Jamie the Judge Baldwin over there on the side in the wings, ready to go at a moment's notice. Over there on the left-hand side we have Stoppadon drawing a whole lot of teeth. We will see how that comes together. While meanwhile, Killer Colleen is working on, a giant platform. A giant Smash-style platform.
Oh, we're actually getting a level built out here.
Yeah. We have an entire Smash level coming together on the canvas.
Hang on. Not only is it a level, it looks like someone's already been fired off of it.
Oh, no. But meanwhile, over there on the left-hand side, we have just an extremely hungry bear.
Oh.
Oh, no. Stoppadon has already been launched from the level. Pew. First KO. And there goes the other. Wow, that's a pretty killer move for Killer Colleen, because not only is that an instant like way to get that first attack in.
Game, pretty much.
But there's no drawing to then go and deface from the other artist, and it's really fast to draw. So she was able to get all that up in a mere minute and a half.
In other news, that's the weirdest goddamn Moogle I've ever seen in my entire life.
Yeah, that is the scariest one of those things I have ever seen.
Gradually, all of the creatures in Final Fantasy turned into bears and no one noticed. The move to 4K was very rough on these designs.
It's okay, they'll remaster it soon. Again. And oh no, Stoppadon has made its way back into the top right corner.
Still being fired in the air, and
No, this is like the end of G.I. Joe the movie, where someone just shouts off screen, "Guys, Duke's gonna be okay," and then you never see it. Just a last-minute rewrite from ADR. Meanwhile, Ness, or someone that kind of combined Ness and Janice the Menace.
Yeah. It's Jamie the Judge.
It's Jamie the Judge as Ness. Has just knocked Stoppadon off of the stage.
And she is being attacked by, I presume, the hamburger helper hand. That's right, no?
Yes, that is the hamburger helper
They said
hand.
everyone was here. I assume Mr. Clean, Hamburger Helper, Aunt Jemima, everyone's showing up in the new
Uncle
Smash
Ben's
Brothers
here?
DLC. Yeah, Uncle Ben's here. He's dead, but he's here.
Sarah Lee made an appearance. Marie Callender's. Now we're just in food.
Yeah, we're very hungry is what we're trying to say, folks.
Yeah, that's exactly it. If you have a sandwich, please bring it up to the front.
It's 8:30 at night and we haven't had dinner. We're getting hangry up here.
Yeah. Oh no, Wisteria's been kicked off the canvas too. And I really enjoy how simple the drawing of Wisteria is.
Yeah.
It's just flower circles for hair and some kind of rag dress. Not the actual, okay, the drawing, okay, whatever, you get it. Oh no, another Stoppadon there in the bottom right. This is getting real nasty, and surprisingly, not in the center of the canvas.
And Wisteria yelling her catchphrase, "I'm okay."
You know, that's gonna be That's gonna be the 2019 catchphrase. I'm calling it now. Like something terrible is gonna happen. It's gonna be like, I'm okay. I'm okay.
I'm okay.
I'm okay. We're gonna get through this. It's all about stick-to-itiveness. 20 okay teen.
Just do the thing you do when you accidentally trip over your own feet. I'm okay.
Yep.
I'm okay.
Yep. 20 okay teen. I'm calling it now. 20 okay teen. Get back up. I'm fine. Is that a giant Kirby eating the entire canvas?
It's a giant Kirby, and it sucks.
Yes, that Kirby sucks, Marty.
Yes.
As everything is being drawn.
10, 9,
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Here we go.
Wheel of Death.
Wheel of Death! Wheel of Death! Wheel of Death!
Shark Attack goes to Gods and Monsters. Brawlers, you get Mayor McCheese.
It's been a really fraught term for Mayor McCheese ever since they caught him doing coke off a Grimace. But he stuck it through his term, and I kind of admire that.
He's got a few Fry Kids now. He's really cleaned up his act.
Yeah, he's really doing his part. He's going for walks.
Oh snap! While we were spinning the Wheel of Death, Kirby turned into Stompadon, ladies and gentlemen.
That is an extremely hungry Stompadon. Now I heard it asked from the audience, who the heck is Mayor McCheese? Well, the answer is, it's a mayor and he's made out of cheese. That's really all you need to know.
No, he's not made out of cheese, Ross. Exactly. He's an elected official. B, his head is a gigantic McDonald's cheeseburger. And I think we can all agree, if we return to the days where we elected cheeseburgers into office, we'd be in a much better place than we are right now.
Some would argue we're still there. I just heard Mayor McCheese described as a crime against nature and food. Not wrong. Not wrong. You know what? It's not a crime against.
He ran on a platform of being delicious, you guys. You never hear about hunger in McDonald Town land or whatever they called themselves.
Unclear. All right, now here on the canvas, our Shark Attack is appearing from the pen of Wisteria. While meanwhile,
it's actually just a leaping shark. That's the thing they don't tell you when you go to Bermuda. Leaping sharks can attack at any time.
Yeah. Don't get too close to the water. Meanwhile, that's a very scary shark. Meanwhile,
how is Mayor McCheese coming together?
Well, bad news. Mayor McCheese is not looking too happy about his current predicament because I think he's partly in a fry box and he's trying to serve cheese on a little platter, and he's not looking too happy about the shark that's about to eat him. I don't know how much sharks ate cheeseburgers.
I imagine it's not very common.
I assume, but here's where we are.
And we're over halfway through the bout, so once again, let's check in, see how everybody's doing. They've won 2 rounds so far. Let's see how they're still doing here. Let's hear for the team of Wisteria and Stompadon, Gods and Monsters! All right, let's hear it for their opponents, Killer Colleen, JB the Judge, the Brawlers! Very, very close match. It continues. 0.3 decibels in between. I assume that's a small amount. You would think with the time off over the holidays, I'd study decibels.
I gotta call out right here our baby shark, which is just kind of doot through the water. Yeah, down here at the bottom, drawn by Stompidon. And our now another Stompidon's drawing another baby shark. This one's eating Jamie's hand and drawing blood and also saying doo-doo-doo-doo-doo while eating a hand. You know, it has the kind of hunger only hands can satisfy.
It's either going to be hands or Snickers, man.
Thank you all for being with me on that. I really appreciate it. He's feeling rumbly in the tumblies. So, now it appears that the bottom baby shark gets a denim vest and is being made into an official brawler member. Why not? And so is the Mog over there on the left-hand side. I almost called it a muggle, and I knew that was wrong. But then the nerd police would beat me to death.
That's because you love Harry Potter.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go.
Wheel of Death.
Temple of Boom goes to Gods and Monsters. Snot-O-Matic goes to the Brawlers. Snot-O-Matic, respin from either side. Respin from either side.
Wheel of Death. Wheel of Death. Wheel of Death.
Oops, all berries. Respin for Team 1.
Wheel of Death.
Oops, all berries
Wheel
for the
of
Brawlers.
Death. Wheel of Death. Wheel of Death.
Hear the cheese fairy. It's a cheese-heavy round. The Wheel of Death is as hungry as we are.
Yeah, apparently. Berries and cheese.
Cheese fairy goes to Gods and Monsters.
It's basically charcuterie at this point.
Yes.
I mean, what's not charcuterie at this point?
So, Ross, on the topic of oops, all berries.
yeah.
At the Captain Crunch factory, do you think they have a sign that says how many days since all berries?
Yeah, someone just like tripped, hit a button. What they don't tell you,
it's all berries again.
what they don't tell you is that every time there's an oops all berries, it's because someone fell in the machine and died. Oops all berries is also oops, there goes Carol.
By the way, Kazoo Gang, that last one didn't sound like a rap air horn. It sounded like the saddest superhero theme ever. That of a superhero. Yeah, exactly. That of a superhero who leaps to attention and falls clean off the building.
Okay, so here on the canvas, there's lots of sharks, there's lots of Stompidons. Now we have a blocky shark there in the middle.
Colleen gesturing with the marker.
Oh,
That's a tag.
She's drawing with her left hand now.
4, 5.
She's switched hands.
She switched hands. 2,
Both.
3, 4.
Picking up a
using
tactic
the
from
rules
the-
here. Smart abuse of the rules by the Brawlers here. And smart
now-
use of Killer Colleen, using her ambidextrous nature to be able to pull off drawing with both hands on the canvas.
Now
I
we've
can't
got
draw with one hand, let alone both.
Now we've got Boo making his way onto the canvas from the pen of the Brawlers over there on the right-hand side. What's Wisteria working on there, Marty?
It's a booberry. I've been informed it's actually a booberry there in the center.
Yes, it is a Boo-berry.
Yep. But not booberry as in the cereal mascot. See, there's
appreciate
a
the slow
Super
clap on
Mario
that.
character named Boo.
We've also got there on the right-hand side the classic Violet, You're Turning Violet, Violet. Thank you. Glad we could get that in.
Yes, from the classic Johnny Depp film Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Shut up and go away. Up here in the top left corner, we do have our cheese fairy, which, as you know, if you leave cheese under a pillow, it gets really gross. Don't do that.
Yes.
Nothing happens. You have to change your sheets. That's what happens.
That was the weirdest episode of Very Odd Parents.
Yeah, where they just like they just had cheese fairy.
Yeah.
You know what? That's not the weirdest episode of Fairly Odd Parents, I would bet.
Oh?
Yeah, I'm sure there's a weirder one.
Fair. 1 minute remaining, about 3 of 4. Can Gods and Monsters continue their winning ways, or will the Brawlers block them here Saturday night at MAGFest?
Up here in the top left corner, we have a Frankenberry from the pen of Killer Colleen. You can tell it's a Frankenberry because it has a very Frankenstein-y haircut on a giant berry.
Well, that's not Frankenstein's haircut. That was the yeah. 30 seconds remaining.
And now another cheese fairy appearing from the pen of Stompin' On over there in the bottom right-hand corner. This one appears to be more of a stinky cheese man with a knife, a giant knife. He has a very large knife. Oh, it's Pyramid Head, but his head's made of cheese.
There we go. And we're going to count it down to the other 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Caps on markers! That's an art find. Okay, if we can get both artists to the sides of the canvas, please. We want a lot of action there at the end. Guys, to your sides, to your sides, to your sides. To
It's a little
your
bit harder.
sides.
It's a little bit harder for Stompin' On.
Come on, Stomp It On. You can do it. You can do it. Do 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 do. Okay. There are a lot of sharks drawn there at the last minute. A lot of berries.
All right. Let's hear it first for Jimmy the Judge, Killer Colleen. They are the
Brawlers!
Let's see if they can go 3 for 3. Let's hear it for their opponents. Stopadon, Wisteria, Gods, and
Monsters! Well,
Adam.
we have a winner.
We have a winner. Let's get Colleen over there. Winner of bout 3 of 4. One to go to the main event is... Holy shit!
Gods and Monsters!
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm beginning to believe we could see a team run the deck here tonight.
Okay, we can get you guys off. We'll leave this up for 5 seconds for you guys to get photos.
This is incredible, Ross.
This is absolutely epic, Marty.
Yeah, I don't, none of us knew what was going to happen here. We knew we were going to get the teams together. We knew we were going to throw them out there. We thought, what do you guys think of a tag team gauntlet? You guys like it? We'll do another one of these days.
By the way, all 4 canvases are still available at our merch table right now. They're going first come, first served.
Of course, all of our merch remains for sale.
Yeah.
Sign up for our mailing list. Come and say hi. But let me tell you, Gods and Monsters have done really great all night long, but they've got a hell of a challenge in front of them, Ross, as they are going to be going against a team, both former Super Hard Fight champions, both Super Hard Fight fan favorites. This main event is going to be ridiculous, insane, intense, and incredible. I'm sure of it.
And dare I say, just kind of awesome.
Yeah, you can say it. You dare.
Yep.
You dare.
I dare. So, as we finish setting up here, we just want to tell you guys one more time how much we love coming to MAGFest.
Yeah, holy crap, you guys.
You guys make this show so fun, and the energy that you guys give to us, we try to give back to you. It's this whole little feedback loop of kazoos and things, and it's really fun, and we really love doing it, and honestly, this show wouldn't be half as fun if it
Without
weren't for
people
all of
like you,
We
yeah.
really appreciate it.
Give yourselves a round of applause.
And while you're at it, treat yourself to some merch, really. It's right over here.
It's right there.
Yeah, it's pretty great. All right, so
I'm assuming none of you got the okay to work for the government, so, you know, you're all good, right?
ooh.
Yeah, I know. Timely.
Ooh.
But seriously, though, I speaking for us at Super Hard Fight, every year, by the end of the year, I think we all want to strangle each other.
That's true. I definitely want to strangle you by the end of the year.
And then we kick off every year at MAGFest, and it reminds us why we love doing this show so much. So thank you.
Yeah. I leave MAGFest every year thinking I don't want to strangle Marty as much as I did in December.
Yeah.
It's so nice, except in like a way that you might be into, like consensually.
Exactly. It gets sexual, is really what he's... Now I know what it sounds like when Donald Duck's hitting on someone.
Okay.
All right, guys. It's main event time.
Woo! We gotta try that again. They weren't ready.
Let's try it one
They
more
weren't ready.
time. MAGFest. It's main event time.
That's
This
what I'm
fourth
talking about.
and final match is scheduled for one fall.
One fall!
It has a 15-minute time limit. I'd like to bring to the stage first. Both have held Super Hard Fight Championships. Both look really good in fur. One is small but fierce. The other is on day 3 of drinking. They are the Valkyrie, 2 Drink Alex, Team Mead.
All right. This is a thing that's happening. Here we go.
Wait, and their opponents, I'm going to give them another intro because goddamn, I can't believe they're running the board here. Not 1, not 2, but 3. Can they go for 4? Wisteria, Stompedon, Gods, and Monsters! Okay, before we get going, Valkyrie, 2 Drink Alex, anything you want to say to your opponents? I don't know what that meant.
I think that meant hello.
Wisteria, anything you'd like to say to your opponents or the audience?
What she said?
All right.
Well, that's fighting words, ladies and gentlemen. Same as before. Let's do this. Artists, are you ready? Audience, are you ready? Let's wrap up this tag team gauntlet. 3, 2, 1, our fight!
All right. On the left-hand side for the 4th round in a row. Wow, that's got to be tiring for them. 4th round in a row. While meanwhile, Gods and Monsters on the right-hand side. Meanwhile, we have the team of Team Mead. They feel the need for Mead.
Yes, the Valkyrie coming off of a big-time loss of her Hard Fight title back at Super Hard Fight's 37th annual Holiday Spectacular on December 15th. You know she wants to get back in those winning ways, so she wants to get herself a new title shot. The winner here gets a tag team title shot, and we're going to see if the Valkyrie and 2 Drink Alex have the tools to take down the team that's defeated everyone else so far in Gods and Monsters.
Now, if anything has their chance for victory today, I mean, if I had to say what the advantages are here, I definitely got to give it to 2 Drink Alex and his known deep anime knowledge.
Yeah, but right now in the top left, we're getting that DLC early, kids, as Joker's making his way onto the canvas.
Yeah, too much. All right.
Oh.
You know, I'm suddenly reminded
That's a yellow card.
Oh,
That's
calling
a
the
yellow
yellow
card.
card.
I never realized how much Valkyrie could pull off the bro look before today.
I want to rewatch The Sandlot all of a sudden.
Meanwhile, back in the center of the canvas, like all of the doofuses I'm playing online, it's freaking Young Link again. God damn it.
Yes, that's right. There's Young Link saying his catchphrase, yeah!
Yeah. And let me guess, he's gonna throw another bomb. Oh,
Oh,
God.
we get it. You like bombs.
Well
Jeez.
done. Oh, hey, listen.
Oh, uh-oh. Young Link's nemesis, Navi's making his way onto the canvas, trying to annoy us all to death. Well, meanwhile, up there in the top left, we've got Two Drink Alex drawing a very angry cat.
I assume it's a Persona reference. That's all I got.
I'm gonna just assume everything he draws today is a Persona reference.
Yeah.
Because I have not played Persona
Hey,
yet.
look, he's drawing a pagoda from the popular video game Persona.
Ape Pagoda? That's what you're going with?
Yeah.
I think he was in Persona, actually. Not the latest Persona, obviously.
Yes.
But the original. Or the upcoming HD remake. So as
Oh, I just realized Adam had a backup hat.
oh, thank God.
Nice.
He was ready to go.
That's some high quality reffing right there.
Yeah. Ready to go. Hats akimbo. That's what he gets for working at both Foot Locker and Lids.
Yes. There's a tag as the totally broed out Valkyrie now coming in for Team Mead. Team Mead and Stompadon, quite a dream match on its own. Now we're getting a tag team match here at MAGFest this evening.
Oh no, it's apparently time for bed. And it looks like Young Link's going to sleep. And you can tell he's going to sleep because he's got Z's everywhere. The international sign of sleep.
Well, that's not true. Internationally, it's the sign for sleep because there's Z's, not Z's. sir.
Fair point.
Yes.
All right, and as fairies appear over on the right-hand side of the canvas, we have 50 seconds until our first spinning of the Wheel of Death for both artists. We just missed on the wheel last time. The Jogging Dead.
Yeah, Jabba the Butt.
Jabba the Butt. I'm really excited about that one because it's like Jabba the Hutt, but it's a butt.
Yes. Monsters and Uggs.
Yeah. And that last one is
Goblin Sharks.
Goblin Sharks. All right. So, both we got a tag from Stompadon to Wisteria, and now the Valkyrie working there in the middle of the canvas.
8, 7,
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Here we go.
Wheel of Death.
Gods and monsters, you have to draw your opponent's moms. Death by chocolate goes to Team Mead. Team Mead gets Death by chocolates.
Okay, so we've got Gods and Monsters over here.
Respin for Team Mead.
Wheel of Death. Wheel of Death. Wheel of Death.
Now this goes right into the wheelhouse of Two Drink Alex, as we're gonna find out his favorite anime character. Your favorite anime character.
Oh, he's excited.
Two Drink Alex has never been more sober than in that moment. For those who did not catch the conversation he and I had, he said, anime character? And I went, your favorite anime character? Oh, shit.
Yes, I'm sorry, but he's actually never been sober. So,
Yeah.
really unfortunate story about his childhood.
Yes. He's drawing popular 80s band Frankie Goes to Hollywood. Excellent call, everybody. Frankie, say relax.
Yes, that's the second half of Navi's catchphrase. Hey, listen, relax.
Don't do it.
there he is from the pen of Two Drink Alex. Popular One Piece character.
It looks like the Valkyrie's mom is Ygritte. So we got that going for us.
Yeah, that makes sense. That checks out.
Yeah. It certainly... Stopadon's got 2 hats.
Can she find that third hat? That's the question. Meanwhile,
a number of audience members are starting to offer theirs.
Oh my gosh! Stopadon's up to 4 hats, 5 hats. 6 hats for Stopadon. How can you see?
Well, you know what? Gods and Monsters have already completed a hat trick and they're on their way to running the board. Screw it, throw the hats in there.
All right, and since we're halfway through the bout,
yeah, let's see who's winning so far. Let's hear it first for the team of Two Drink Alex and the Valkyrie, Team Mead. And let's hear it for their opponents, Wisteria, Stopadon, Gods and Monsters. Well then, I was going to say, do you think we're going to see them run the board?
Okay, so here on the canvas, 6 minutes and 30 seconds remaining. One more spinning of the Wheel of Death.
That's the thing. Gods and Monsters, 3 in a row so far. They can't get cocky. One more spin of the Wheel of Death coming at the 5-minute mark. Team Mead is not a team to be trifled with or ignored. If Gods and Monsters wants to lock this in, defeat every team along the way, they got to stay focused, they got to stay on task, and they got to take it to victory, Ross.
They do. They have to take it to the danger zone.
Yes. Take it to the limit one more time.
That's right. 1 minute till the final spinning of the Wheel of Death, and now we have Frieza being drawn in the top middle of the canvas. As the Valkyrie.
I've never seen this side of the Valkyrie.
Me neither, but there it is.
This is getting weird. Speaking of weird, here comes Frieza, you guys. Two Drink Alex
right.
now drawing Frieza in his weird little Professor X bubble.
Yes, there he is. The everyone's favorite icon, Frieza.
Yeah, when he looked like the thing that was in Quado's chest.
Last time, nice and loud.
Let's do it. Here we go.
Wheel of Death.
Bears in wizard robes. Muppet opponent coming up again. You guys want to take it or you want to respin, Team Mead? Let's respin it. We already have that one. Let's do it again. Here we go.
Wheel of Death. Wheel of Death. World's best grandma.
World's best grandma.
Okay, real quick. I just gotta say about bears and wizard robes. If a bear in a wizard robe just like relieved itself while standing there, I wouldn't surprise me.
No.
But, no, that would be fine. But a real wizard doing that makes no sense.
I'm to believe that Dumbledore would just mid-conversation shit the floor.
I believe that 100%. He's a very old man.
Did you put your name in the Triwizard Cup, Harry Potter?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's right. That's
just
what's
relieving
happening.
himself on the floor.
While maintaining eye contact.
That's a power move.
That's the power move of it.
We're more than live art entertainment here, you guys. We want to help you climb the corporate ladder. Next time you're in a meeting with your boss, just piss on the floor while maintaining eye contact.
That's right. That's how you get a raise.
Yeah. You will get a raise or be fired by the end of that meeting.
Yeah, it's either going to go real well or real badly, but either way you can thank us later.
Either way, way you got a new lease on life when you're done.
All right, now here on the canvas, bottom left-hand corner is surprisingly blank. While meanwhile, we've got our bear in a wizard robe up in the top left, and it's a panda Gandalf, or as I call him, Pandolf.
Yes.
Pandolf using his bamboo staff.
Pandolf the black and white. Yes.
That's right. While meanwhile, I can't even follow all this chaos. Looks like the Valkyrie is going around giving everyone the same hat that she's wearing. I think the Valkyrie has had too much mead.
Yeah, just a smidge too much. I'm not the one who said that.
Yeah, I said that.
It was Ross. We've been over this. Ross is the one who says stupid things. I say the things you forget about later. Whoa.
Oh, God. Uh-oh. Whoa. Okay. It's okay. Keep it on the canvas. Keep it on the canvas.
Next year at MAGFest, we're just going to have Ross get greased up and wrestle the Valkyrie. It's going to get weird.
MAGFest 2020, catch it.
You think the world's not going to explode by 2020. Look at you being optimistic.
We're almost there, guys.
National Harbor's near the water. That's all I'm saying, you guys.
All right, so a minute 45 to go here in this round.
Team Mead doing an impressive job on the canvas. There's the world's best grandma right there. Oh, it's
Grandma Tarkin. Yes, he will give you cookies until you give him launch codes.
Yeah.
Tell us where the base is, or we'll give you another Snickerdoodle. Snickerdoodle is the funniest cookie. You can look it up. It's in all the books.
I can just see that now. I don't know where the base is. Just keep them coming.
You won't talk? Fine. Bring them more Snickerdoodles.
No idea where any of it is.
No, Mr. Bond. I expect you to eat Snickerdoodles. All right.
This is awesome.
45 seconds to go.
We begin here. Can Gods and Monsters complete the gauntlet? Run the board. 33 seconds left. Can they achieve this incredible feat here at MAGFest? Or will Team Mead spoil the victory? 23 seconds to go.
I gotta point out that everyone has been given wizard robes all over the canvas. It's, I guess, assumed that they are also bears, but I guess that's between them and their place in the community.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Caps on markers! That's an art fight. Okay, if we can get both artists to your sides, give the audience a chance to take in what happened in the last seconds there. What did you guys write while jumping on each other's backs there? Team Mead. Oh, okay, got it. Cool. Okay, are we ready, Adam? All right.
Okay. I'm going to do this before we go to this. First things first. Very big thank you to MAGFest for having us.
Yeah.
I want to say a thank you to all 5 teams who are part of this tag gauntlet. Let's be honest. If any of them won, they'd be worthy victors here tonight. Thank you to you for joining us here tonight. Thank you to the very nice man in the AV booth who's been making sure we're audible and the music's been going up and down. Thank you so much. A big thank you to Adam for filling in as referee. Give it up for Adam, everybody. Big thank you to Carlos for taking photos. Jamie running the computer.
We're almost done, I swear.
Izzy for helping out. Give it up for Izzy, everybody. And now, let's find out the winner of this final bout of the gauntlet. Adam, you got the decibel reader in hand? Let's hear it first for the Valkyrie to Drink Alex, Team Mead. This version of the Valkyrie is so weird, and I love it. All right, and now their opponents. The Goddess Wisteria, the Kaiju Stompadon. They are gods and monsters!
Do we have a winner, Adam? We do, okay.
And the winner of the Super Art Fight Tag Team Gauntlet to receive a future shot at the Super Art Fight Tag Team titles is
Don't forget to visit our merch booth. Okay, go ahead.
superartfight.com.
Team Gods and Monsters!
Take it!
Taking home the victory here tonight!
Wisteria, Stompadon, anything you'd like to say to the audience who's watched you kick everyone's ass all night long?
Thank you!
All right, everybody. We pulled off a tag team gauntlet. This was the first. It ain't gonna be the last. Come say hi at the merch table. We'll be in the marketplace all weekend. For Super Art Fight, I've been Marty Day.
And I've been Ross Nover.
And this has been
Super Art Fight!